Oil prices are rising as the hopes for the US-Iran deal fade and uncertainty continues over the reopening of the Strait of Hormuz. Brent crude is now trading above $89 a barrel, while US West Texas Intermediate is above $83 a barrel. Both benchmarks jumped sharply on Monday after President Donald Trump demanded that Iran pay compensation for deaths and damages linked to wars, attacks, and protests.
Mr. President, in addition to this big announcement, you've also been posting about Iran today opposing their latest demands. You said this last round of talks was Iran's last chance before decapitation. So what now? What comes next?
You'll find out.
Are you still, are massive escalation, is that still on the table?
Well, we have that, certainly that ability if we want to do that. Yeah, you'll find out.
You said you're low-keying it with them, that you're semi-negotiating.
No.
What exactly does that mean?
Well, they asked for reparations, you might say, or they asked for money for the damage that we've done. I said, that's a good idea. Well, we're going to ask for money for the damage they've done over a 50-year period. Whether you go SS Cole or whether you go all of the people that were so badly hurt, so badly wounded or killed, many thousands of people, and maybe damages for the 52,000 protesters over the last 4 months that were killed in Iran. We think their family should get damages for killing their person or their child or mother, father that were protesting. It's at least, it was 52,000 a month and a half ago. So now what is it? So if there's damages to be paid, I think Iran should pay those damages.
Trump later said the United States had control of the Strait of Hormuz and claimed that US forces had swept the strategic waterway for Iranian mines. The latest demands have raised doubts over whether Washington and Tehran can reach an agreement that would reopen the strait. The waterway remains a major concern for global energy markets because it is a key route for oil shipments. Shipping traffic has also fallen sharply. Data shows that only 6 vessels passed through the strait on Monday, compared with a recent 10-day average of around 11 vessels. Oil and refined product exports through the strait also fell to around 3 million barrels a day in the week ending in August 7th, down from roughly 4.4 barrels a day the previous week. The supply outlook has been further complicated by the attacks on Saudi Arabia's Jazan refinery. Saudi Aramco has now delayed the refinery's restarts until August 30th after the Iran-aligned Houthi claimed 2 attacks on the facility on Sunday. The refinery has a capacity of around 400,000 barrels a day. Analysts say the risks around both the Strait of Hormuz and the Bab el-Mandeb Strait remain significant, with shipping disruptions, higher insurance costs, and longer routes continuing to constrain energy flows. Meanwhile, oil is still reaching international markets through ship-to-ship transfers and alternative overland routes. The UAE's ADNOC is also offering crude from its stocks in a tender as the state oil company seeks to move oil held inside the Strait of Hormuz. For now, markets remain focused on whether the US and Iran can overcome their differences and reach an agreement that would restore normal shipping through one of the world's most important energy routes.